614 Startups Nation, welcome to another episode of the 614 Startups Podcast. This is a live test. We're at the U. We're in the studio. There might be a delay. We're trying to figure this out. Okay, so I can really notice the delay on the... Okay, so there's the live feed. All right. All right, cool. All right, man. So I see we got Uptown 51 in the comments. We have Robles Design or Roblaze Design. Thank you guys so much for being here. This is going to be the new format of 614 Startups. It is going to be a live show. We're going to have a segment that we feature news of the week. I do have some news that I'm pretty excited about. One of our alumni, Ilya Bodner, from season 2, I believe, episode 24. His company was just acquired by American Family Insurance. So congratulations to Ilya Bodner. All right. And guys, please engage with us if you're on the stream and you are on Instagram. We would like to know how we're coming through. If we sound good, if we look good, please let us know in the comments. I'm currently at the U. The mastermind behind this stream is my guy Ski, or George Zarevsky, who's my super producer. And he's going to be engaging with you guys in the comments. And we also have Nikkei Willis in the house, who is behind the design of the new set. What's up, Keep Financials? Thank you for joining us. Jack Lynch, what's up? Nice to have you here. Again, this is a test of the new live format show. Guys, tell me how I look. I mean, am I well lit? Can you guys hear me loud and clear? I need some engagement here. We are in season 7 of the podcast, which is the money issue. We are currently on episode 6. We just dropped that episode with Amelia Gandara. I think actually pronounced Gandara. And she is an investor over at Nationwide Ventures, and they focus on fintech, insurtech companies, mainly insurance and retirement type companies. So you guys should definitely check out that podcast. She did a great job. It's probably one of my favorite conversations of this season. So check it out. Link is in the bio. All right, what else did I want to talk about? This is a test. All right, love it. Okay, so Ski and I have a little communication channel right now. I like it. I like that. All right, what else is going on? Guys, in the comments, let me know. Engage with us, please. This is going to help me out. Now, keep on dancing. Keep on dancing. All right, so Ski, let me try to share my screen. Is that possible, or do you have to share it from your end?
Nope. Yep, I'm ready. You ready to share it?
Let me go ahead and pull this up. So
you got what you wanted up there.
All right, let's go with news of the week. Oh, Sophia Fulmer, how you doing? See Sophia Fulmer joining us from Instagram. Oh no, I can see that. I'm just over exaggerating. I think it's the bright light and then off the screen. I don't have any contrast. All right, so yeah, I'm ready to share. All right, am I sharing now? Mm-hmm. All right, perfect. So this is 614 Startups website. This is where you can go to find all of our content. And as I mentioned, we just dropped the episode with Amelia Gandara over at Nationwide Ventures, so you should definitely check that out. And if you're not on the newsletter, I don't know, I know you're probably signed up to a lot of newsletters and you're like, my goodness, these people email me stuff all the time. I never read it. I just delete it. And you should probably unsubscribe from those. But for us, you definitely want to be on our newsletter. That way you can stay on top of everything that's happening with the 614 Startups community. So right there is how you get signed up. And then, like I said, this is season 7. And right there, you have 3 great episodes. The most recent one with Amelia, and then the previous 2 with Liz and Denzel. So I hope you will check all of those out. Liz is out of Cleveland. I think she was our first guest that was in Cleveland. And Denzel is right here in Columbus, Ohio. He leads Pride Fund that's focused on LGBTQ community in terms of investing in companies that are founded by people of that community or people who are solving problems in that community. So you should definitely check out that episode. Lolo, what's up? Got to give you credit for the studio setup as well. So that's the creative team here at the U. If you guys are not familiar with the U, let me go ahead and show you what the U is all about. All right, so the U provides content, right, for people who are entrepreneurs, of course, focused on the urban community. But if you are looking for educational programming, if you are looking for a space, they're doing space rental. Of course, it's limited by COVID. But go to the website. They're not for profit. So you can, of course, donate. I've donated to the U. And I am also a member of the U, which is why I get to use this beautiful space. But support the U. Go to the U, contact them if you have an idea for podcasting, if you have an idea for a show, if you want to do a live virtual event, you can definitely check out the U and they can help you out. They are launching a streaming studio, which is coming soon, meaning you just walk in, you sit down, you turn on your computer, turn on a microphone, and you are ready to record. So Ski is here to help you, Lolo and Nikkei, they're all here to help you, all right? So that's where I am right now. All right, guys, I see there are people on the live chat. We need some feedback. How do we look? How do we sound? This is a live test. Now, the way the show is going to run, it's going to start with a little monologue like this, and then we're going to transition into news of the week. So I mentioned at the very top that Ilya's company was just acquired. Let me try to see if there's some other news out there that I was really excited about this week. Oh, for all of you online shoppers out there, I'm not a big online shopper. I like to go in the store, try the clothes on, but with COVID, we understand that there's a big shift to e-commerce, and Loop returns. And Jonathan Puma, the founder of that company, has been on the podcast, just launched printerless returns. Now, you know, your Amazons of the world probably have an option for you to do that, your Walmarts of the world, but your small mom and pop may not have an option for printerless returns. So if you are a small mom and pop e-commerce company, and you're using Shopify, check out the integration with Loop because this also gives you the power of printerless returns, and making returns easy for your customers is going to be a big part of not only getting customers, but retaining them. And for the customers who have a great return experience, those customers tend to come back and they tend to reorder. So if you visit our website, this is on our news page. You can actually watch the video right here of printerless returns, right? So now you can give your customers the option of not having to print labels and just return it to over, I think, 11,000 locations. All right, so that's what we have going on in the news. Another thing, and this is an article that we just published, keeping up with the IPO Joneses. Now, have you ever gotten jealous when you heard about a founder or a company raising money? I know all the time I feel the pressure to try to build this into a startup, right? Go out, raise money. And I'm trying to keep up with the IPO Joneses. If you ever have that professional jealousy, right? Check out this article by my guy, Ryan Frederick, who's also a principal at AWH, a software development firm, and the author of the book, The Founder's Manual. All right. And he talks about just like it's unhealthy financially to try to keep up with the Joneses, is also unhealthy as a founder to try to keep up with the IPO Joneses. And you really need to be building a company that solves a problem and not so focused on what kind of company you're building, whether it's a large startup or otherwise. So again, if you guys are not subscribed to the newsletter, you won't get information like this. It's not just news where you read about other people being successful, but we're actually giving you information that can help you build a better business. All right, who's in the comments? Who's in the chat? We got Damian Turner, just joined us on Instagram. Welcome. Mo Ben, that's my guy on Instagram. He's been with us since day one. Tapestry Park Polaris, I'd like to hear more about you guys. My guy Gerald Moore is on here. Now, he has athletes in cannabis. Can Columbus become CBD and cannabis capital of the Midwest. I know we're trying to be that for the startup industry, but I think we have an opportunity to innovate in the medical marijuana space and in the cannabis space in general. So Gerald, please, in the comments, put your contact information so people who are interested can check you out. Donald Renton on Twitter. Appreciate you joining us. Toby, Deja, oh, Toby, okay, so I just got your thank you card in the mail with your sticker. Now, talk about customer experience. Toby worked with me on a project. She was a project manager. I haven't checked my mail here at the U until today. And guess what? Just got a thank you card for the business that we did with Toby in 2020. So Toby, thank you so much for that. Appreciate you joining. Max Van Meter. Welcome on Instagram. Cam Camfield, big supporter of the show. I give you the Mr. Engagement Award today because every time we post something, you're engaging with it. We really appreciate it. And I reached out to you to get some feedback, and you gave me some feedback, some things that we're actually integrating right now into this live version of the show. So thank you guys for joining us on live. Again, we need feedback. How do we sound? How do we look? Do you like my orb? All right. I love gold, right? I love gold right there. We got the microphone. We have the plant. And I think it's going well. I can hear loud and clear. Let's see. Hi, Elio. Thank you for your service and partnership. Yes, Toby, thank you so much. I love your vibe. If you guys need, I'll just plug you, okay? I don't know. Maybe you're too busy to actually take on some additional work right now because I know you're in high demand. But if you guys need project management work on the creative side, Toby is somebody you should check out. All right, what else do we have? Let's see what's happening on social media. Oh yes, Ski, can you pull this up for me? I'm going to pull up my Instagram, and we're going to talk about things that we have going on that's different for 2021. We actually have 2 events that are coming up that I want to talk to folks about. Number 1 is Pitch Columbus. So if you guys follow us on social media, you should have seen our most recent post for Pitch Columbus. Now, Pitch Columbus is an idea for a show much like this where I'm going to have some friends, some investor friends, some founder friends who've raised money. And they're going to serve as, I don't want to call them judges, but really people who are going to just provide feedback to founders in Columbus, Ohio. One of the things I hear all the time is, we don't have enough VCs here. So I'm not only going to be looking at friends from Columbus, but all around the country, all around Ohio, all around the country. They're going to be joining me as moderators for Pitch Columbus, and they're going to be providing feedback to people who pitch. Now, applications open soon. Ski, can you throw that up? I don't know if people can actually see that right now. On the social media, on our Instagram?
Yeah, it's showing.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, you can't see it right now.
Oh, okay. All right, cool. So I can't see it, but you guys can. So Pitch Columbus is coming. Now, I've been getting a lot of people hit me up trying to find out how do we apply, right? Applications are coming soon. So what we're going to do is we're going to open up membership on our website. And you do have to be a member, not a paid member. It's going to be a free membership. But we want to start building profiles on entrepreneurs who are local. So you'd have to go to the website, create a membership. We'll know who you are, and then you can submit an application to pitch the show. And then only members will be able to participate in the live segment of the show. So we'll broadcast the show later, but you have to be a member in order to participate in the show. So that's Pitch Columbus. That's coming soon. Stay tuned. If you are not an entrepreneur, but you know somebody who is, share that with them, right? Tag them in that post so they can get this information, and encourage them to go to the website and sign up for the newsletter, because that's the way we're going to be putting out updates as well. All right. Now, we also on Instagram posted about, and Ski, maybe you could pull this up, Columbus Startup Festival. And you know, we're in Columbus, Ohio. We're known for the Arnold, which is kind of like the globally recognized biggest event for people in the fitness world. We not only want to celebrate the startup culture here in Columbus, Ohio, but we want to bring the world to Columbus, Ohio. That's really my goal in 2021. Yeah, we need to build community here, but we need to bring the world to us. And so we're doing Columbus Startup Festival, I think either July or August. It's going to be the must-attend event. Now, everything is virtual, so this is going to be virtual as well. So, Ski, surprise, man. You're going to be working with me on a virtual event. You're going to help me out with this one. But we're going to have people from all across the globe, panel discussions, breakout sessions, keynotes, etc. So be on the lookout for that as well. I think we'll release early bird tickets that are going to be very, very, very friendly for your budget. And then the prices are going to go up from there. So that's why you have to be on the newsletter so you can get announcements about early bird tickets that are going to be super affordable so you can get those and you don't have to worry about the rush towards the end. All right, now what would typically happen in the show now is we would transition to a guest. We don't have a guest tonight. You guys are the guest in the audience. So if you have any questions for me, type it again in the message. I would love to hear from you. But thank you guys so much for joining us. Ski, is there anything else you want to test out right now?
Nope. I did get the special guest transition. Good work. So.
Okay, all right, cool. But I can't see the special guest transition. Okay, but that's running right now. It already did. All right, cool. So now would be the... Huh?
Can you see that?
Oh, yeah, I can see that now. Okay, so that's me. And then the guests would have a full screen too, or it'd be split screen?
They can have a full screen or split. We'll mix it up.
Okay, good. So we'll have a full screen, a split screen of the guests, and that should be pretty exciting. I don't even know who the first guest that we're going to go live with. You know, when you put cameras on people, they act funny, right? Like, oh, I got to get a haircut that day. You know, I gotta look great that day. So we'll see who's going to be our first person who wants to come on the show and go live with us because the production quality here is outstanding. Again, this is being brought to you by the U or the Urban Accelerator X. Go check out their website. They are launching their streaming studio soon. What was that email again? I think it was hello@theucbus.com. Yeah, hello@theucbus.com. Check them out. You can have a podcast that looks this good, right? You can have excellent audio. You can have excellent video. These are the folks that you need to be talking to. So thank you guys so much for joining us. It sounds like, I didn't get anybody in the comments saying we sounded bad, so that's a good thing. But I didn't get anything in the affirmative that we sounded good. So hopefully that means we're doing okay. Finally, shout out to Spice Diva. Who's Spice Diva? I would love to hear more. Do you have a spice company? What's going on with that? Would love to hear more. Eric Bruckner, thank you for joining us. Tristan Lee Harris. How's the tiny home thing going? Hopefully you've launched your tiny home company. I know that's something that you were passionate about. Toby says I sound great. Okay, excellent, Toby. I really appreciate that. And thank you guys. We're going to log off for now, but we'll be back. So get on the newsletter, follow us on social, and tag all the entrepreneurs in your life. Thank you again. Peace. Are we off? Oh, 16-second delay.